Hello, hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Beth with Work From Home Mama. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is a what sold over the holidays video, and I usually do this weekly for what sold on Poshmark. And the last week, I think I did Macari too. I usually do it weekly, but it was kind of a slow couple of weeks just because of the holidays, so I figured I would just catch up all at once and combine the week of Christmas and the week of New Year's. So, not a whole lot to report, but I kind of expected that, and any money is fine with me. So, we'll just get started. So, usually I go over what I paid for each item, what it sold for, what my earnings were, and my profit for each item. But I feel like I'm just kind of like regurgitating a bunch of numbers at you. And so the other thing is, I think that um, the items, once again, I've mentioned this in the past, if I don't do great on one item, another item that maybe I do much better than I thought will make up for it, you know? So it's kind of a collective, it's an income. It's not case by case basis. If I looked at it that way, then I would be much more stressed out, and I don't know, I would just be much harder on myself for something that didn't go the way that I thought it would. And a lot of times we don't have control over what people like, or just if something sells the way that we think that it will. So anyway, so I guess what I'm trying to say is I will go through each item. I'll tell you about how long it took to sell it, and I'll tell you what it sold for and my earnings. And then at the end, I'll do my usual little sticky note um, analysis where I talk about my cost of goods overall, what kind of sales they were, so free shipping, discounted shipping, outright sales, what my total earnings were, and what my net profit was. So I'll just do it kind of like an overview like that. So let me know in the comments what you think of that. If you like it better the other way, I can go back to doing it that way, but I feel like it's just a lot of jumbled numbers and it makes the videos really long. So, all right, let's get started. Um, so the first sale was this Tommy Hilfiger V-neck sweater. It was really pretty. This was so popular from the time that I listed it. It was in great condition. It was an extra large. Um, it got a lot of likes, so then I would send out offers. Over time, I lowered the price a little bit, and then I got down to the point where I was like, this has had enough interest that I want to get the money that someone will pay for it. So I deleted it, relisted it for a higher price, and then the same thing happened again. So I don't know. It's just one of those items that people seem interested in, but not enough to buy it. So I ended up selling it for $8 and earned $5.05. Okay, these Lucky Brand jeans, Charlie skinny jeans. Um, I've done really well with Lucky Brand jeans. They're like one of the only brands that I've done really well with. These sold um, within a week, I think, of listing them. So when I went to go find them, there's a consignment store next to the grocery store that I shop at, and so I usually pop in and just see what they have for jeans. They are the most overpriced consignment store I've ever been to, which I get that it's a consignment store, but like they charge prices for brand new and items that are like really pilled or just not in the greatest condition, just have a lot of wear. They still charge them like they're brand new. So I just stick to jeans because for the most part they're around the $8 range, which is crazy, but they usually do have decent brands. So I have been able to make a little bit of profit there. So anyway, I was going through the rack, and I found these skinny jeans, and I had my son with me. He was about ready to lose it because he was sick of being in the store. Um, and there wasn't a price tag on it. So I took it to the woman who happened to be a different woman who's usually there. I think she's an employee, not the owner. And I asked her what the price was, and so she looked them over and she said usually they're around $8. They do mark up there for sure based on brands, but for the most part they're around $8. So I said okay. So I decided to get them because I knew that I could sell them for enough to make a profit. And then I'm going through the rack more, and I see another pair of Lucky Brand jeans, and they were marked for $40. And I felt kind of guilty, but I did my due diligence in asking. I didn't suggest $8, and so I was like, if it's not priced, there may be a reason that I don't know about that they're only 8, but I think that it was a mistake. So it worked out for me, but I did feel kind of bad about that. So anyway, I bought them for 8 and sold them for 28, an outright sale, and earned 22.40 on these. Okay, the next was a bundle. I love this brand, Prana. This was a waffle, like tie-dye thermal. It was really fitted and it had a lot of interest. But it was an extra small, so it was kind of a hard sell. But it sold within maybe 3 weeks, and they bundled it with this other Prana, this thermal Henley, and it had really nice embroidered sleeves, which is a small. So together, let's see, I offered her $25 in free shipping, which gouged my profit, but I got them for pretty cheap. So I earned $13.51 on that bundle. This I got for really cheap, and I found a whole bunch of this the same day. I went to two different stores and I found some at both. This is Logo by Lori Goldstein, and I've heard that it does really well. Personally, I love the style. They're all like tunics, flowy tunics that are very feminine and pretty. This was like had lace at the bottom, kind of. There was one discoloration that I noticed when I got home that I disclosed. Honestly, it's really hard to see. It was almost like just from storage. It was just a little bit like maybe where a hanger stayed too long or something. It was a little lighter yellow. But I ended up selling it for $12 outright and earned $9.05. That was really pretty. I really like this brand, but it's honestly not doing very well for me. All of the stuff that I've had in my closet by this that's this brand. It's kind of going for a lot less than I thought, but you can only try, right? So, okay, next, this Rosin Alley, I think that's how you say it. This was a really pretty tunic. Not really my style. I'm not big on animal print. I just can't pull it off. But I know a lot of people can, and it's trendy. It also had like this metallic, it wasn't really thread, it was just this really nice, subtle shimmer to it. And yeah, being a tunic, it was super soft, and it was, what size was it? Oh, a large, yeah. And even a little oversized um, as well. So it sold for $15 and discounted shipping. So I offered $1.50 shipping. So I earned $10.05 on that. Next, oh, I didn't pull it up because Firefox is a pain. I sold one thing on Mercari this week, or the week that I'm talking about. It was the other pair of men's boat shoes that I just got in a haul. Maybe 2 weeks ago, I posted a video about that, and I paid $5 for them, and they sold for 20 with free shipping. So I think I earned 10 on them. I'm not going to pull that up because for some reason Mercari won't work with my Google Chrome, only with Firefox, and then my computer gets all confused. So anyway, I have actually taken all my listings. Well, they're all inactive now on Mercari. I was just trying it out cross-listing. It wasn't too bad cross-listing, but honestly, I have a lot of irons in the fire right now and just trying to sell on two platforms, even if one is only kind of like list and forget. I did a lot more of the forgetting, like when something would sell on the Poshmark, I'd forget to delete it on Mercari. And then anytime I adjusted prices, I felt on Poshmark, I felt like I should on Mercari. And so I really wasn't getting a lot of traction anyway. So I just need to focus. I think for selling clothes, I need to focus on one platform right now. And I love Poshmark, so that's the one that I chose. Okay. Next is this wooden ship sweater. This was really pretty. I loved the colors and design, and it was so soft. It had mohair in it. Some people say this is sold at Anthropologie. Some people say that it's not. I don't know, but I know it's an expensive brand. This took quite a while to sell. Well, I shouldn't say quite a while, but for me, I like to sell things like within a month. So this took maybe 2 months, and but it did sell for $34, which was awesome. Let me just flip my notebook over here. Um, so I sent out an offer for, I had it listed at like 50, I think. So eventually it got down to like 30, 38 or something. So I sent out an offer to Likers for 34 and free shipping, and I got a bite, and I earned $20.71. I only paid 5 for it, so I'm happy with quadrupling my money. Okay, next, this was really pretty, and I didn't know the brand. It wasn't There wasn't a lot to compare it to, but it was embroidered and like it says 100% merino wool, but it was a petite, so it sat for a little while, maybe a month. Let's see. I sold it for 12 outright sales, so I earned $9.05. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Two more. Next is this Sundance. It's called the Vanessa crossover top. It was really pretty. I love the style of it, and it was like a hardy shirt. It was really nice quality material, and it definitely would keep you warm in the winter. I did have somebody ask if it would work with breastfeeding, and unfortunately it didn't. So, but it does look like something that you could. But the way that the seams were, it wouldn't work. Anyway, I sold it for, let's see, $15 and discounted shipping, and so I earned $10.05 on that. And the last thing that I sold was this HD in Paris laser cut lace blouse. So when I first got back into reselling, and I know mystery boxes are still really going strong, but this was when they first came out. I bought an Anthropologie mystery reseller box, and it had great stuff in it, but looking back, I see now that the pattern is that yes, it's Anthropologie, and yes, they're pretty cute, but everything was like a size 0 or small or extra small, and I still have quite a bit of it. I haven't sold very much of it. So I ended up selling this for $14, and I earned $11.05. So lesson learned. So now I understand, I think. I don't know if that's a common thing. I mean, this was advertised as the brand being all in the same box. I know sometimes you can opt to have everything the same size, like one size. So in the future, I don't know. I'm staying away from mystery reseller boxes, but I'm going to keep this in mind that you may get what you pay for, but it may not be the best selling stuff. And I actually have been doing really well with sales this week, especially since I'm running this 5 for 25 sale. And yeah, it's been going really well. And a lot of this stuff that I have in here, let's see, I'll show you something else I got in that box. Yeah, so this Sitwell blazer, it's a size 4. A couple other things. It's just, I'm just trying to get rid of it at this point. So, oops. Oh, just a second. I'm almost done. Love you too. Okay, so that's it for me. Oh, I have to show you my Post-it. Sorry, my son has found me. Okay, so my total cost of goods was $60.25. My earnings after Poshmark fees was $137.37. My net profit was $77.12. So not the greatest. Finn, Finn, shh, I'm almost done, okay? So okay, I already said my net profit. So I had 11 sales. I technically sold 12 things, but there was a bundle. So 2 discounted shipping sales, 6 outright sales, and three free shipping sales. And then I always look at my average earnings per item. So this is my earnings after Poshmark fees per item. Last week was $12.25. The week before that was 20 something, which is where I'm aiming. And obviously it's gone down the last couple weeks, but I've gotten rid of a lot of stuff too. I'm sorry for the background noise. Okay, so that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on Friday for a what sold video this past week. And I'm excited to show you to share with you what's sold because it's been going really well. So everybody have a great night, and I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye.